hopefully there's no connection issues going on here. In fact, I went back out.
Pretty down, actually.
The what?
Well, actually ours is fine, but I was just looking. Other lobbies were registering about 3-4 bar, 2-3, like that.
Yeah, everyone's going around fine on track. What do I do? Do I jump out of the party now and then restart, or do something else? No, I think we're back live now. I'm going to run it with how it is. V12 and then first on a track in the Stephen Jelly liveried BMW, coming through into turn 1. If you can, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Let me up a new party.
No problem. In the meantime, we'll take you through as I'll be jumping parties very, very soon with my co-commentator. V12 man now on a lap running down the straight. I haven't got any settings up at all, which I do apologise for. There's my race info. So there you go. Now you can see what everyone is setting through on their tyres. Kyoto Yamagiwa, of course, second round here in GT Sport. V12 man currently on a lap running downhill. This is a very difficult braking zone. You can take this in 6th gear. Mr. Elliott has just sent me an invite, so I'm just going to hop into another party now, and then we should be fine. Hopefully everything has been registered now as I join this party. Everything is fine. I hope I can hear him.
Yes.
There we go. Everything is now fine. Yeah, that just reduces my responsibilities quite a lot there, which is fantastic. But V12 man on a lap, running down towards the final corner. How many turns are there around this track actually in Kyoto Yamagiwa, this version? It's like 15.
Question. Information.
I think it's about 14 or 15 corners. Could be wrong. Kyoto Yamagiwa though, V12 coming across the line. Start us off here in Kyoto Yamagiwa. Bude and Lolheads, second and third coming across the line. Times, I think. Yeah, Bude and Lolheads across the line. Kyle goes up to third, 900s ahead of Lolheads. Deneen and David jumping across. Plenty of people improving now. Bulbul around the final corner.
There's 14 corners.
14. Yeah, I said 14 or 15. I was right. Bullboy.
I didn't say you weren't. I was just confirming.
Yeah, Bullboy coming across the line. Of course, taking second place last week in Second de la South. Let me get up the championship standings for everyone. I wish I could because I've got my airplane mode off, haven't I? That's a great start. Oh, Stephen Bother, and if you've noticed that we have got a new driver in tonight, we've got Glock in tonight as a reserve. And he has got the GHR logo on the back, the writing on the back, GHR, and he's got Duncan Nicky on the right-hand side of his car, on the side of his car. Very nice respect there from Glock, of course, paying tribute to Nicky Lauder. I've got the standings up now though. Bloody hell. So I can now confirm, as some of these might get eaten up. V12 man on top though by 8/10 of a second. That 33.4 really suiting him well. We are nearly halfway through qualifying. And championship standings going into tonight, it is Kyle on top with 25 points. Bullboy in second on 18, V12 man in third on 15. He comes across the line and improves again, 33.2 there. Nice lap by V12 man. Bude got the fastest lap last week, so got the extra points, so he's on 13 points and not 12. Lolheads in 5th on 10 points. Waddle Billy in 6th on 8. Mushalot in 7th on 6. David in 8th on 4. Domnios in 9th on 2. And old Stephen on 1 point at the back. Deneen, sorry, got no ID, DNFing, and Pelly and Toad not attending last week. Pelly, though, is attending this week, which is good to see. Track through the S section, that's through turns 2 and 3 there. Very weird. He has got the GHR logo on. That is totally not going to be our new logo that is going to be on his car there. That's definitely not the GHR logo going forward. Or it could be. You might have just seen an exclusive there. Kyle and Lolheads though on laps, and there is Kyle's new looking LK livery. Very nice. Sponsor livery, of course, SR Motorsport and One Mic, One Wheel. Image Junkie, FTRL Image Junkie. Creating his livery. Very nice respect being shown to the creator of this beautifully gold and black livery. Really nice. Lawheads gets out of the way. Just about. Kyle now coming through. Turns 12 and 13. Lawheads just got in the corner slightly. Kyle now on the run up towards the final corner here in Kyoto Yamagiwa. And we're about 6.5 minutes through in this qualifying session. V12 man coming across the line. Bude didn't improve, but Kyle now coming across the line. Can he better? V12 man comes across the line. Does improve, but it's only by 2 tenths, and he does go second, about 5.5 tenths off the pace. So Kyle going second there, very nice lap. Wallhead's in fourth. Petty across the line goes second, jumps in by 4 thousandths there in the BMW. They are running slightly different BMW cars. Petty in the Vulcanhurst car and V12 men in the M-Power. Both of them do need to run the same car, so that will be changed next week, and I've already informed V12 men of that to warn Pelly of that change. Glock across the line did improve, 34.6 is his current personal best, 1.3 seconds off the pace, and quite close knit qualifying so far. 1.3 seconds as well for Billy. There's David in 8th, Deneen in 9th, Bullboy in that lap in 10th, and Stephen's struggling, but he's only 4.8 seconds off the pace. Of course, be learning his trade.
Kyle's round on the curb.
Kyle ran on the curb. I'm just watching Stephen the end of his lap because he is improving here, I think.
Okay, but we haven't started quali.
We have.
Oh.
Yeah, this is qualifying.
Yeah.
Stephen comes across the line. I've changed the event settings and everything. We definitely have started qualifying. Stephen improved by about 600 there, so nice lap by Stephen. I'm just going to go down for a drink briefly. I'll be back.
That's what I did.
And I'm going to take you through. Make sure if I'm not back in 10 minutes to put a message out saying qualifying's over. After 10 minutes.
I know. I'm not as incompetent as you.
I'm on board with Billy going through the S section.
Oh, good. The track is destroying my right tyres. There's a message there from Lolheads. It's obviously because of the couple of fast left-hand corners, that we have here at Kyoto Yamagiwa. Let's see, where's Billy? Running down the hill into the chicane. You want to use curb, but not accelerate through these corners, otherwise you will spin. Very unstable through there, but does get through there very cleanly. So he runs now through the fast right-hand kink. He has got a car behind him. That is V12 man. So V12 man just behind Billy, who is currently sitting in P5, 1/10 faster than Lolheads at this stage, as well as Bude 4 tenths ahead. Let's just have a look on live timing and see if Billy's going any quicker. The information on there is absolutely pointless because I cannot tell. But he's definitely not going to improve on this one. His qualifying is now finished as he comes into the pits. Pelly is also pulled off to the side of the track. He's needs to get round. In fact, there's 2 of them off. Pelly goes into his pit garage. I know you guys aren't seeing this, but guys off there, Deneen being one and Pelly being the other. So I think we're about to see a message from Deneen, who is currently running around in the eye. Never a good message. That crossed the line. David does not get another lap. How? James, I don't know if you're back, but muted.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm just off the mic.
Jesus Christ.
B12 man on the run up towards the final corner. I think he's going to be one of the last to cross the line here. Oh, he's backed off.
Backed off. Yeah.
Backed off. I think he wasn't improving anyways.
David's punting around, but I'm pretty sure that this lap just shouldn't be counted.
He's 7 tenths so.
Yeah, I don't think he crossed the checkered flag though. No,
if
sorry,
it's within,
flag. He's off.
Yeah, if it's within like a couple of seconds, I can be quite lenient there. But yeah,
he's had an error anyway, so
10 minutes. Yeah, he might not be improving here. He will improve.
I don't know if Kelly is, but I don't think he will. He hit the wall and it was slow.
Oh yeah, you're right. He doesn't improve. Miles off, 1.3 seconds off in the end.
I'm just concerned because there was another Kelly. He was the one to watch, but he's eased off as well. So
everyone
is.
Everyone on track? Yeah, everyone's on. I can go into that, I can go into that, and now we can start. Okay.
Is Deneen alright?
Deneen, yes, there he is. So we are starting.
He was just backing up.
Let's have a clean rest, have a good rest.
Let's hope we got a good camera shot down the grid.
I'm really hoping that as well. Oh, that is a shocking camera. I would rather prefer that to be a centered shot.
Yeah, sure.
Terrible.
A little bit of favouritism there on V12 and not even Kyle.
Here we go. I'll take it from Pelly's perspective because that's a bit of a better perspective. But 5 red lights are about to go out here in Kyoto Yamagiwa for round 2 of the GT Sport Championship for Pro-Am, and we are underway. And that's a good stop by V12 man off the grid. Very good stop by V12 man. Kyle gets a better run and he's got Pelly already into turn 1 by the seams around the outside of the Aston. Trying to go around there on the outside of V12 man. Through turn 1 they go. Everyone clean through, which is good to see. Pelly, this is where the contact might unfold. This is where the contact might unfold. Boudet trying to go for a move there on Pelly. Everyone's still looking very clean though. Deneen I think has lost a place or two. And everyone looking clean through the S section for the first time as Kyle gets the run on V12 man down the inside. Kyle to the Aston Martin just shoves him off wide slightly, but I think given the camera of the corner, that was worth Pelly. Yeah, Pelly getting caught on the curve there on the inside. Could try and get the run. Yeah, here he comes. Billy as well. Billy trying to get involved in this. Everyone just needs to back off down into the braking zone. Make sure they know their limits. Boudet's just done Billy round the outside.
Yeah.
David cutting the corner. That'll be a penalty for him. Oh, well head, Billy losing the control. And he's done well to recover that. Oh, contact, low heads, ball boy. Low heads, ball boy, contact.
A move that was not going to work there from ball boy. He's got to be careful here. He's got a car on his outside.
Boudet running wide as well. Back in front, 0.2 of a second, separating V12 man and Kyle. Ooh, V12 man just got caught on the grass slightly there. Pelly runs wide. Oh, low heads off the wall.
Yeah, low heads. Billy retakes that place. As Glock and Deneen side by side. Glock going to lose out round the end to the outside line. As Deneen goes round the outside.
Kyle side by side. Kyle side by side with V12 man. He's already got the move done. Kyle round the outside, down into turn 1. V12 man will back off, and Kyle's got the move done. He's up to P1. Got the much better run at the final corner there.
3 wide.
3 wide.
Still 3 wide.
Where am I saying this?
Just conceded. Sorry, it was Deneen, Ballboy, and Boudet's lost.
Yeah, Boudet, I saw some smoke there on the inside, so I'm guessing Boudet's made a mistake on that inside curb. Glock is trying to keep it clean, just where Stephen is, down 9th, 10th and 11th. Side by side for the lead though, V12 man's back up the inside of Kyle, going into the left-hander of turn 5.
Very easy.
And Kyle keeps it around the outside, traction on the outside there, keeping the lead for now, but look at Pelly in behind. The 2 BMWs are swamping this Aston.
Just notice the livery that is being run by V12 man. It's the Stephen Jelly British
Stephen Jelly, yeah. With Papa John's on the side as well. He does his Papa John's pizza. But Kyle now, bit of a mistake by V12 man. Just pushed Pelly now back into David, and now Kyle's getting away at 8.5 tenths per second. Oh, Pelly!
Oh, that was a look down the inside.
He is down the inside. And David, I think this is.
Are you good?
Yeah, everything's fine. I think it's just their individual connections. Boudet is off, Billy off.
Yeah, you had a massive lag spike during that.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, huge lag spike.
Right, I'll just move my.
Kyle with his left indicator on now, hazard lights on coming down the straight. Not too sure that's 4, but he's turned them off now. V12 man hugging the inside line.
Getting a much better run through.
Both on soft tyres, of course.
Everyone's on soft tyres.
Sticking to the back of Kyle.
Everyone's got soft tyres, I hope, anyways. That look bad on me. I'm just gonna have to put out. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to.
And Lolheads, ball boy around the outside. We've done.
Got him. And Lolhead's dropping down, is he? Oh no, there he is in 5th.
Top 4.
Oh, look at V12 man.
Yeah,
V12 man really pressurising Kyle. I don't think an inside move here would work. Inside.
He's not going to give up.
Still so much. A good respect there between both of them. Kyle getting a little bit of a slide on coming out of the corner. Look at Pelly's run. It just gives a bit of contact there to V12 man. Yeah, gives him a bit of a rear end nudge there.
It's close.
Pelly down the inside on both of them. Kyle's run wide. Kyle, look at David. David.
David's picked up 3. As if that just worked. Oh no, here comes Kyle back on him.
Internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay, so if it goes off, then I do apologise. But Kyle on the outside of David, good move. Still side by side. V12 man getting involved.
Make sure your tablet in airplane mode.
And my tablet is in airplane mode. V12 man down the inside. Great move.
Yeah.
Great move down the inside.
All that work that was done in that one corner from
David has cost him. Yeah.
But I can't wait to see that back on the footage. Were you in spectator cam?
I was in spectator, yeah.
Okay, great.
Just saw him dive down the inside, came from absolutely nowhere. But Kyle leading. Oh, V12 getting caught on the grass slightly.
Yeah, but he's going to have a good run out of here with the slipstream though. Look, here he comes. Here comes the toe. He's hooked.
Oh, David! Oh my goodness me! How close was that to the wall? Jesus!
Here he comes. V12 man to the outside.
He'll have the traction out there. He'll have the traction out there. He really will have the traction out there. He could be side by side. He could have the move done. That's brilliant. Really good move.
Kyle conceded there, but that was brilliant.
He didn't. He kept it flat to the floor. Pelly down the inside. Gives him a bit of the flashing lights treatment. Got it done. Pelly down the inside. A little bit of contact. Just losing the rear end on the curve there.
David shouldn't really be fighting to take that position
still
back.
Still the battle for the lead. Carl's back down the inside of V12 man now. Trying to get the move done. Gives respect.
As in fact, Pelly's just hit the back of David there, returning the favour.
Deneen up to 5th, by the way, passing Glock. He's gone up ahead. We've lost Lolhead. Lolhead has dropped massively back.
Yeah,
must be a bit of contact.
Yeah, he did put a swearing message.
Well, if that's the case, send in. We'll have a look on the replay, see what's happened there with Lolheads after the race, of course. A V12 man running down. He said he's spun. At least he's in last. He can type those messages. I think that's a good thing. New fastest lap of the race, 34.4 for V12 man. 2.5 tenths ahead of Kyle. David is 8 tenths ahead of Pelly in 3rd and 4th. Oh, that Glock! Glock easily. Oh, what a move that is by Glock. Down the inside on Deneen. And you know, with these two, F2, it's going to be very interesting between these two, continuing their rivalry on to GT Sport. And Glock's got that move done. Gets it done, good respect shown between both of them. Look at Billy! Billy's run!
Yeah, Billy's got a massive
trying to go around the outside. Oh! I think Billy should have really backed off there, to be honest. Glock was trying to go and defend that position from Deneen, who's now got past.
He had to back off, so he did. As Pelly to the inside. No, he hits the back of David, sends David into
sends him off. Sends him wide. That's David off.
Very aggressive there.
Oh, Deneen's off as well.
Yep, Deneen's off across the grass.
Oh, Billy! Glock contact, yeah, so that's...
Not great driving there from one of those two. I didn't see the... almost looked like Glock came across.
To be honest, I think with Glock going slow out the corner and Billy's took too much speed, contacted the back end of him or to the side of him. That's what I think is happening.
Gets past.
Yep, well, Stephen's running 10th, currently in the points, and Lolhead's down in 11th.
Kyle. He's really struggling on those tyres. Huge
there on
the exit.
You never know, let's watch his throttle input, because you know his problem that he had last time, and I'm pretty sure it was around this track, actually.
Uday slots in just behind the knee now. Not quite going to get the run at the end of the straight, it is not long enough.
David's gaining on Pelly, actually, after that bit of contact. He is gaining.
Yeah,
that corner, but he is gaining.
David is quick, so he should catch right back onto the tail. His tyres are slightly more worn at the front, but in fact, Kyle's dropping right back into the clutch to Pelly now.
Yep, Deneen,
so
3 tenths.
catching Pelly, but he's catching Kyle
Buda's
as well.
catching Deneen. Buda catching Deneen down the inside for 6th. Not quite. I think he's just going to give him a bit of respect there.
Slight penalty for Deneen though.
I'm just going to have a look on my stream, just see what the comment section is saying. I'm doing this very quickly.
Oh, they're all very sideways through the chicane.
Yeah, 15 McQuarrie was only for
Around
Le
the
Mans.
outside goes Boudet, up the hill. Great move.
Low
The drive
heads.
that he's got out of there.
Well, it's screaming again, really.
Oh, down the inside goes Boudet. Very close to hitting.
Bit of a bit of ghosting there that I saw.
Yeah, just washed too deep, and he's got 4-10 penalties, so I guess some of that was being served. As Glock's into the wall.
Oh, and Boudet's falling him off as well. Boudet's falling him off. He's got him on the outside, but Deneen's going to have both of them. Boudet. Good recovery.
Boudet got a huge tank slapper as he tried to rejoin.
Tyre wear too heavy. This is the problem, I think, with this track. The tyre wear does go here. So do you pit early because of it? But V12 man leading.
These guys seem to forget that they are on lap 6.
They are lap 7, yeah. Just starting lap 7, and we're 10 minutes in actually.
He's gone deep. Glock's gone deep. Boudet's gone through. But all of them struggling with their tyres now.
Paddy's catching Kyle. Whoa, took too much speed for that. I thought it was going in the wall. Oh,
that's great. Who was that? Denise just hit the wall slightly there.
2 times penalty. Some seagulls flying weirdly in the background there. I've just caught on the camera angle. Look at the space. Everyone, Lolheads, by the way, is into the pits early. Those rears, look at the way his right rear is. It's down on 50%.
He's lit them up somewhere. I reckon he's spun.
He's spun quite a few times, I think. Oh, Pelly! Right in the back of Kyle, actually. Pelly on the back. Kyle down the inside. Got it on the brakes, but Kyle had that switch back.
Great judgment from Kyle there.
Brilliant judgment. And Pelly losing control of the car even more through the corner. V12 man leading. He's getting away with V12 man.
I see what the issue is here, James. This is why you keep lagging slightly.
Oh, yeah?
V12 man, I think, has hit the wall. Slightly. No, the gap's going back up.
No, Kyle...
You're hosting the lobby.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Well, for Pro, we'll get you to hold.
Down the inside goes Boudet.
Didn't give him respect on the outside. He's got him down the inside. Yeah. Deeper line through there works.
He needs to use the toe here, so he can get back up alongside or close. Here he comes. That slipstream went to affect the McLaren. Oh, not
really quick enough for McLaren down the straight line. He is closing in down the inside. Got him. Shooty, that move's done. Buda's going to try and have him back down the inside. Yeah, good stuff by Deneen. Gets through up the 5th. Good move.
The 2 guys.
Really good. Oh, we see 2nd and 3rd.
Second,
yeah, 2nd and 3rd. Kyle's back down the inside of Pelly.
No. Yeah. No.
Traction's on the outside. Yep. The traction's on the outside for Pelly. No. He'll have it around the outside here, similar to what we saw with V12 man, and he's around the outside. Gets 2nd.
Yeah, he's got a good drive out there as well. Look at the exit speed.
Yeah, pulling away 3 tenths. He's getting through that corner. Really nice stuff indeed. Of course, it's his first race of the season, actually, Pelly, and he is looking very racy. And he's got Eat My Dust on the rear end that I've just picked up there. Oh, on the rear end of his car.
Sideways goes Deneen. Glock in behind.
Glock will get them up the hill. Give each other respect. Glock's through. I think Deneen's just going to back off. Oh, no, he's going to go for it down the inside. Yeah. Not sure if there was a bit of contact there, actually.
No, there wasn't. It looked like it was close,
and Glock,
but there wasn't.
Yeah, Glock gets him back. Glock gets him back. Nothing else happening. Ballboy and Noel Stevens quite close, but that's about it.
Favourite corner. Oh, nice.
Hanging on.
Running around respective liveries. Ballboy just drifting throughout the corners. Which explains why his tyres are shot.
Still see this battle for 2nd going on. Pelly and Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle championship leader, of course.
Here.
So he is. 6 seconds nearly.
Stop squabbling.
Yeah, he said to me earlier on, but just before we came live actually, that the BMWs would be go around here, 1st and 2nd.
Billy into the pits. P8.
Kyle catching Pelly.
In fact, Stephen's got Boy, who's weaving unnecessarily straight there.
Oh dear. That's some great stuff.
Aggressively as well.
Back down the inside actually. Good respect. But we've got to move, up to 8th. Well, Stephen having a better run out the corner though.
No.
Oh, Stephen.
Space.
Oh,
boy. Oh, Stephen had to hit the brakes there.
very close contact.
Three-way battle for 5th. As the battle for 2nd is now disintegrated as well, but three-way for 5th.
Rudy pulling away, I think, from this.
They seem to be sticking with him actually. Much later on the brakes was Clark, Deneen.
Oh, Deneen really into the back of him. Oh.
Very, very fired up for these guys.
There's a lot of lag on the stream, says KNK Tops. I think it's typical of what you get from me with my thingy. That was an earlier comment, by the way. So, hopefully it's okay now. I really hope it's okay now. Hello? You still here?
Yeah.
Good, good. Pelly's pulled away from Kyle now, actually. 1.5 seconds. That gap, as you said, disintegrated completely. Pelly pulling away. Those BMWs are very strong. But looking at the right,
looking at the tyre wear.
Yeah, looking at the right rear of the right front actually of Pelly, it's got more wear than the rear, the right rear. Bit of a mouthful to say, especially with the alliteration there. Yeah, 2 seconds the gap.
There's a three-way battle coming down the start and finish straight. I can see on the map there.
That is Ballboy or Stephen Billy.
Stephen.
Yeah, well, Stephen pulling to the inside, trying to get the move done. Commits it. Oh, pushes. Thinking off, and Billy just takes full advantage of that. I knew that was going to happen, to be honest. Billy takes full advantage, and old Stephen, bit of a I wouldn't say it was a reckless move.
I think Ballboy's given up on this race. Look at those rear tyres.
Oh my God, he needs a pit. He needs a pit, and old Stephen might need a pit as well. He's on the wall, and Ballboy's passed. No damage though for old Stephen. No damage for Stephen at all. Gap for seconds closing down, yeah. Really closing down.
He's starting to realise the issues with the tyres and starting to monitor it a bit more. As V12 man, no, not into the picture yet.
I think it'll be another couple of laps for these guys, to be honest.
I was Pelly, I'd have pitted in on this one. That gap has come right down. Is there an issue?
For Pelly,
it sounded
no.
like it was choking coming out the last corner. Pelly's car. He's gone deep.
No, it's fine.
That's what the grip is.
Does Pelly go on board with?
Glock. Oh, in fact, Deneen got past Glock. Glock to the inside. Just sails it down the inside.
Off the camera of the corner, Deneen's hanging around the outside on the curb. Oh, has he got that move done? He has! Great traction off the corner again, and Deneen's got Glock once again.
Get through here, keep it on the track. Good job, Deneen. Glock's going to come back at him with a better run. To the inside goes Glock. They're side by side, he's ahead. Into the braking zone, Deneen just eases off there. Glock's gone deep. Deneen's retaking
Deneen's through. Yep, Deneen through, and he's beginning to pull away slightly. Pelly and Kyle, though, it's 8/10 of a second, 7/10 of a second. Closing down. Kyle, that Aston, running up through the corners really quick. It's a problem.
Must have made a mistake on the previous laps. In fact, Pelly made a mistake. Here comes Kyle, round the outside, down the hill.
Got him.
Done.
Pelly, I think, is he coming in the pit this lap? Because he just sort of like gave up the position there.
No, he had made a mistake on the exit.
Oh, did he?
Slow off the corner. Yeah. As V12 man stays out, Pelly needs to pit on this one if he's got any chance of jumping the car in front.
No. Not into the pits.
Stays out. Both of them do. That
right on the back of him.
Speed though. Here it comes. The inside.
BMW, that's just going to waltz past. Pelly down the inside on Kyle. Got it done. But Kyle trying to get the traction around the outside. The front right tyre for Kyle really going off the cliff. Rear's being lucky Pelly.
It seems to be that this BMW just manages its tyres significantly better. All the time that these two are squabbling, the leader's now pulled up to 7 seconds.
Which is a massive gap. 7 seconds round here is like half a minute round Le Mans, really. If you make sense of that.
It's quite high speed, yeah. There's a battle going on for 5th, Deneen and Glock. Of course it is.
Of course it is. Deneen hanging on, pulling away. Now McLaren is quick through the corners. Especially through the flattish corners.
That's Ballboy. Oh. Man, I panicked then.
Yeah, those rears. He needs to pit. He needs to pit.
Yeah, he's given up at this point.
He's going in. He's into the pits. Can go on a new set of tyres there.
So V12 man was 12 seconds ahead there. What a glitch.
Hey, V12 man?
Yeah, it said 12 seconds, but...
Billy, by the way, fastest lap. I've just picked up.
Yeah.
Billy, fastest lap, 34.1. Good evening, Dirty. Hopefully you're doing well. And Max Ridderhoff has said, when can I begin to race? Hopefully next week. Hopefully next week. We'll just get you tested out. There's a yellow flag.
Small boy coming out the pits.
So he's going to be lapped here. Which I think is traditional ball boy instead of finishing second round Le Mans.
David's first of the front runners to pit, James.
Yep, by the way, he has been lapped, ball boy. He has been lapped. V12 man. Wait, Glock pitting in now, but David on 4 litres of fuel. Best fuel saving done by Glock there, I think.
Yeah, this is a undercut. A race against Deneen. Lolheads comes down the straight. I think that was Lolheads passes. No, it wasn't. Who was that? It was David.
That was David coming out of the pits. Yeah, that was Billy passing him. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it's yellow flags as you approach turn 1. It's the pit exit.
V12 pulling away.
The front 3.
Yeah. Oh.
Front 3 coming in this lap.
Yep. I was just checking my charge there. That's why I went on the blue screen slightly. Just checking my charge on my controller. V12 man, I think he can go another lap here.
It's Deneen will have to come in this lap. He's losing time to Boudet, whose tyres are even worse.
Boudet's got him.
And he's got less fuel though.
Oh! Goodness me. But if that was good, bud, and that was in a mini, that would have been a flip there. That would have honestly been a flip.
Carl's back with Pelly.
Carl back with Pelly, but Deneen... Yeah, Deneen going around the outside of him, down on the inside line now. Boudet hanging it round, he's in the wall, no chance. And he's been caught on the wall, similar to what I did in practice. Got caught on the wall, it does spin you. He's out the pit this lap. Kyle's in. Championship leader Kyle into the pits to try and undercut V12 man and Pelly here. 34.9 currently is personal best with 18 minutes and 50 seconds to go. We are more than halfway through. Deneen's in as well. Yep, V12 man Pelly
could have him here.
And Kyle top 3 at the minute. Kyle coming out the pits. Fuel. Yep, that'll be him to the end.
Kyle's out down the straight.
Kyle's out ahead of Billy.
Deneen is out way behind. Oh, is he?
Yes, he is. Miles behind. Yeah. About 2-3 seconds there. Boudet is going to be even further behind. He's going to be running by himself hopefully here if he comes out the pits now. There we go. He's going to be out in front of Lawheads. He's into the pits. And Bullboy's gone past Old Steven, so Old Steven must be. Old Steven. Yeah, how's that happened? How's Old Steven being passed?
I think he's just taking it easy.
Don't blame him, to be honest. Yeah.
I saw a half spin as well on the inlet.
Yeah, Kyle and Billy though is the closest battle out on track. Audi against Aston, currently on board with the Aston of Kyle, who's currently championship leader.
He spins.
Billy spins, and there's David. He gets out of the way. Such a shame for Billy. Keeps continuing. Keep on continuing, son. You're gonna get 6th. Keep on continuing, man. Get the car started. Goodness me.
I don't
Took
think
an
he's aware
age.
of how the ghosting works.
Took an age to get started. He's now behind Deneen, which I guess is a bit of a thingy. But Billy might. I think Billy's going to have to pit before the end of the race. Similar to what he did in Le Mans, I think.
Top 2 pit. V12 man.
Top 2 V12 man's already out, yeah. And Kyle, only out the final corner. Let's see where Pelly's going to come out in all of this. He's going to come out miles in second. Miles ahead. About 2-3 seconds. Crossing the line. Yeah, it's going to be about 2 seconds. Just under. 1.5.
Significantly less fuel as well, so Kyle's strategy not working here. Steven always managed to unlap himself.
I think Pelly's underfueled, you know.
No, he hasn't. No?
I think Pelly's underfueled.
I have to do some fuel saving.
He'll have to run, yeah. Just through the corners, I think he'll have to run modes 2 or 3. Really, he should be fine, but we're just getting caught on the inside curb there. Kyle taking a much neater line. But Pelly getting time through there. And V12 man just dominating out in front. 9.2 seconds, 9.3 in fact now. BMWs, 1-2.
Interesting to see these guys starting to hit in their fastest lap times now. So that fastest lap for Billy could be under threat. Apart from that, there's no battles going on circuit. Stevens just mullered himself into the ball. With V12 man coming through as well. Oh, he's got in his way!
Oh!
Stevens just had him off there.
I didn't see that.
Committed to the left-hand side, and
right-hand side damage for old Steven might just contribute to that, possibly.
Yeah, that was. Oh,
that was a strange one.
Hit the wall and then rejoined, and
we'll have a look.
To the left, even though V12 was there.
I think that's the one for the replay, to be honest, because I was on board with this battle per second. Not really a battle, but Kyle's beginning just to edge closer on the straight.
There we go. Fastest lap.
Kyle 33.8, yeah. Nice lap. We should be getting down into the mid-33s, possibly low 33s on the fastest laps, I think. Quite close to the qualifying times, I would imagine, around here. But V12 man has been cost about 2 seconds. It's not too much time he's lost. He's still got a good 7-second lead there. And Pelly 2.5 cents up in the first sector. Yeah, there was contact too. He's only lost 2 seconds though. I think he kept the car throttled down on the grass, which has added to, it could have been at least, I think, 3, 4, maybe even 5 seconds. But Pelly improving by 0.6 of a second through the middle sector. Of course, there's 4 sectors around this track, not 3. V12 on now, he's put the hammer down and he's now starting to get on with things. 7.9 seconds now the gap. 8 seconds. Putting the hammer down and responding with fastest lap, yeah. It's exactly how you want to do things. He's absolutely flying around here. Yeah, oh Stephen, the ghosting, by the way, is off. So he has to get out of the way physically himself.
Ellie and Kyle pushing very hard, getting caught on the outside curb.
Yeah, Kyle just losing a little bit more time there. Compare V12 and across the line. Set to 33.3. Watch out for Pelly. Pelly gonna go slightly slower, I think. Yeah, 33.8 that was, and Kyle with a 33.7, so about 1/10.5 quicker nearly.
Steven just parking on the apex there.
Yeah, he does need to get out of the way. I mean, the ghosting system is not on. There is a ghosting system in this game. It is not on for any of these races, so drivers do have to physically get out of the way themselves, and they can't rely on the game.
But he's gonna have to pit again for sure.
Yeah, fuel looking very low. 2 seconds below the gap. Pelly maintaining that gap nicely to Kyle. Anything further? There's nothing really going on.
Interestingly, Glock and Deneen. Glock set purple sector 1.
Yeah, 2.9 seconds away from David, actually, Glock. Coming through.
Had a mistake somewhere.
He's 13 seconds off.
Glock.
Or was that just... Did Glock pit a lap earlier than Deneen?
Yeah, but they came out and the gap was only like 3 to 5 seconds.
Well, something's happened there. There might have been a spin. Where's old Steven in all of this, actually? He's just ahead of these guys, so they're coming into traffic, these two. David and Glock. There's old Steven, there's David, and there's Glock in the background. 12 minutes to go. And hopefully 12 minutes my connection, that'll hold up even further. Well, Steven has got to get out of the way.
The next session.
Yeah, you're hosting the next session for sure. Make sure we've got Mr.
No, he hasn't.
He needs to get out of the way. He needs to be letting people through. There will be penalties applied. Now he does.
No, he's not. There we go.
Finally lets him through. Goodness me, it wasn't that hard. Kyle, he made a mistake somewhere at turn 1.
David has a slight twitch.
Kyle's lost a good chunk of time, like 8/10.
Still going down as well.
In fact, it's a second he's lost. It's a second he's lost, actually. BMW is purely going very strong around here. At this stage, 7.9 seconds the gap, V12 man. That gap is just maintaining, and a 32.9 last time around for V12 man. Going really strong.
That as well. But Pelly's flying as well. Look, he's bringing that gap right down.
No, that gap is actually extending out. That was 7.9, it's now 8.1.
then
Gap
the
extending
top
now.
man is going to set another purple lap here then. Pelly's going purple, so...
Yeah, Pelly going purple. We'll see how he looks through this sector, third sector. 600's down, actually. That's on his personal best, so that's on his 33.1. They're not too far off in terms of times, these two BMWs. With 11 minutes to go, we're going to come across the line to start lap 19.
Yeah, it's coming down, James.
Yeah, 7.7. Ah, what happened to... That was a very weird camera glitch going on there. Got V12 man, it just suddenly disappeared like dynamo. Goodness me. 7.7. Yeah, that gap is closing down. And Kyle not gaining at all. He's losing time. 4 seconds to gap. Running in a very high fourth gear. Coming into turn 1. That's just costing him, I think. Did he want to be up in the 5th? Ah, we've got a battle, finally. Deneen and Boudet coming down the straight. 8/10.
Yeah.
Boudet in the Dodge, McLaren of Deneen. Both of them going quite strong. Again, a bit of a camera glitch there. I do apologise. It's not me, it's the game. It's just weird. It's just like a 2-second like interlude between the cars coming out of shot and then going back into shot. It's quite strange. 10 minutes to go. Your 12-man Pelly, Kyle, your current top 3. If you're just tuning in, welcome. It's GHR. Jeez, but why would you be tuning in at this point, though? Why would you be tuning in? You've missed half an hour of the race. Goodness me. Unless you're on a night out, and then I can forgive you.
Oh, Stephen, again getting in the way there.
Who's this in front? Oh, whoa, that's in front of Boudet and... Was that David? Deneen, sorry. I got his name slightly right.
Boudet's got an absolute stormer of a charge out that corner.
On the outside? Think about it. Deneen's been caught on the curb as well. Now Boudet down the inside, the Belgian. He's got to try and commit this. I would have committed that move. Signed, sealed and delivered like Stevie Wonder. And he has got the move done actually around the outside, has he? He's going to see it down the inside. Billy leaves the session. So, not sure if that's down to connection issues there.
Still side by side is Boudet and Deneen.
Oh, Deneen, great defensive driving there. Brilliant defensive driving. Boudet back down the inside of him. Trying to go for the move, but always around the outside works around here.
Good spatial awareness there from Deneen. He left so much space on the inside.
Yeah, he wanted to get... I think he got the run out of the corner as well. Yeah, that's closing in. 9/10. Glock flying. 26 seconds off the pace, though. Getting caught...
Which battle do you want to watch? And I'll watch the other one in case anything happens.
I'm going to have a look on both with Glock and David, because that's the one that's really getting going, I think. Oh, David getting caught wide on the curb. Clock now down the inside. 4.5 tenths, 3 tenths. It's really closing up this. Glock is really closing in. Could he see the move down the inside here? I don't think it would be very necessary if he went for the move.
David 100% is fuel saving. Interestingly, look at the brake lights on that Viper. The badge at the back also lights up. As they're side by side.
Interestingly.
Fifth. Look at Deneen. Deneen and
Boudet. Yep, Deneen holding on for now. 7 tenths down his personal best. Oh, Boudet, my God! Getting caught on the curb.
So lucky there.
But he's going to have to run out the corner because Deneen had a bit of a twitch on and then just parking it in front of him there, Deneen. Boudet will feel hard judged by, but I think that's clean racing, to be honest. What are you coming to expect in GT Sport?
Held it.
Boudet.
Gone deep though. Deneen's gone deep.
Boudet down the inside, but always that outside line is going to work through there. Or is it? Because Boudet side by side again. Similar to what we saw last time around, and he backs off. He should be going for the moves at this stage in the race. 7 minutes to go. Got him. Round the outside. Great run. Gets him. And the Belgian is up to 6.
Got to the inside. Not going to do it.
David hogging that inside like a pig on a hog roast. But... oh, contact! David just losing control of the car on the outside curb.
Wasn't contact. That was close to contact, but not quite. As Deneen looking on Boudet.
David's struggling here. David's struggling. Here comes Glock round the outside of him. Glock round the outside of him.
Feels like David pushing too hard to keep his position. He's fighting too hard.
Glock's giving him plenty of room. I'm on board with him. Giving him plenty of room.
Boudet's lost that place back to Deneen though.
The CMG's quick in the straight line. Going down the hill, Glock's on the inside line. We cut off, and he's got the move done. Good with special awareness there by David.
David.
Ooh, he's losing the back end slightly.
The overspeed there from the Viper on the exit as he got the better drive. Glock's going to defend the inside line.
David's down the inside! Dabs him up! Dabs him down the inside! Use him a bit of a brake marker! I would say that's clean.
Anything you just said.
No, I would say that's clean. Use him as a bit of brake marker, that's what I said.
Oh, okay. I think people in the stream will agree with me. What the hell just happened? Oh, David running a little bit wider.
Words do fail me sometimes. Glock down the inside trying to send it, but David defending well.
What's David defending well as Deneen and Boudet is still going on. In fact, Deneen's cut the corner there. Boudet's
Glock's got the run. Glock's got the run around the outside. He should have the move done into turn 1. He has already got the move done. And Glock's up to 4th. Good driving.
Fuel saving.
Oh, he's on
get
wide.
To the outside.
Glock hanging around the outside line. David on the inside. Glock's hold it. Just about. And he's never getting pulled away.
And he held that outside line in the last
Boudet
corner.
down the inside. He's not attempting to go for the moves. Oh, Deneen's run out wide though. Boudet's going to try and seal this down the inside. 5 minutes to go. Yeah, 5 minutes to go. Some thrilling battles going on. Right down the wire here. Deneen and Boudet, 6th and 7th you're currently on board with. Really getting the run out of the corner of this Viper.
Here he comes.
Down the inside line. He's got them side by side, but that McLaren's just outpacing the Dodge, I think, in a straight line.
Yeah, they're all fuel saving.
And Boudet's got him. Boudet's got him down the inside. Deneen will try and hold him on the outside, but it's job done for Boudet. Will he hold it though down the hill? Will he hold it down the hill? Deneen just plops it in back behind him.
Some lag there from David. A little bit.
Yeah, Glock's pulled away now from that. Kyle's catching Pelly. 4.8 seconds.
Glock's in the wall. David's going to capitalise on this.
I don't think David's not in a position to go for this move though. Nowhere near. And Glock will hold that position.
But he's there, look.
He is there.
One interesting fact, we have no Corvettes in this championship.
We do on reserve. We do have Metza in a Corvette on reserve. Deneen and Boudet again. Boudet now just beginning to pull away from Deneen. I think those rears are stuff. 3.5 minutes. Just over 3.5 minutes, just under 4 minutes.
David's not going to get to the end here. David is not going to get to the end.
He's got to do splash and dash and probably go ahead of Ballboy, who's in 8th. Well, it's down in 9th, or Stephen in 10th. They've all been lapped, actually. They've all been lapped. Glock's picked up a 5-second slowdown. Might have cut the corner slightly. Which is quite interesting. But, battle for second. Kyle, Pelly, fuel saving. Is he going to get to the end? Because Kyle's right on the back of him. I did warn him that he's under fueling.
Yeah.
And it's now a second the gap, and Kyle closing in. I think he's going to get a job done, possibly down into turn 1. Pelly, ooh. 7/10 of a second of a minute.
Play it safe here. Play it safe, Kyle.
I think we can pretty much say, unless he makes some sort of wild mistake, or there's a wild old Stephen in front of him, I think V12 man is going to win this by considerably good margin here. Check a flag already, is out in the thingy.
Oh, Stephen.
Here comes Kyle. Here comes Kyle. Here comes Kyle.
On the inside.
Closing speed was enough, but couldn't get close enough that time around though.
Just say, oh, Stephen is the next guy ahead of V12 man.
Yeah, nowhere near though, which is good. I don't think we'll catch him before the end.
An insane run. It becomes he's smart here. He'll choose the outside line, which becomes the
got
inside
him.
line. Yep,
got him. Easy. Carl's past him, up to second.
No, he can't even get into 6th gear. He cannot get into 6th gear, Capelli, because that fuel saving.
Is he must be on, he may as well just sit there. ERS and ERS.
No.
Fuel mode 6. We could get another 2 laps out of this race actually. The leaders. 2 minutes to go. V12 man's already up the hairpin. Yeah, I think this could work.
And he's put his fuel mode back up. He's doing it on the straights, but in the corners he's powering out of them. No, he's not.
He's not losing time. That BMW, I think, in the within dirty air of the car ahead, or within slipstream of the car ahead, just closed them in slightly, like now. 3 times of a second, but then again, that fuel mode, that he must have downed that considerably, because Kyle's just gaining another 2-3 tenths there.
Both Glock and David really starting to short shift now.
V12 man, this is the final lap. This is going to be the final lap.
From Glock. Substantial.
Final lap has started. V12 man leads. Kyle second, Pelly third.
That's good fuel loads.
And down the straight. Kyle's got second, Pelly just needs to hold on for third. He will get to the end. David, however, and Glock, interestingly, might not make
David
it.
and Deneen won't.
And Glock.
Look, Deneen, the Boulet's coming back at Deneen now. They thought this was the last lap.
They've on the field, or they've just adjusted to perfection, I think. But David definitely not going to make it.
Neither's Glock.
Deneen and Boudet, it's going to be touch and go, I think, for these guys. 50 seconds behind.
Deneen's going to jump David.
Keep an eye on Boudet. Oh,
So,
actually,
yeah,
keep an eye on Pelly! Pelly down the inside on Kyle! Oh my god, where's this came from? Pelly down the inside has got him! Unbelievable stuff!
James.
That is unreal! Kyle lagging there.
Perfect amount of fuel.
Kyle lagging there?
No, you are.
Oh, I am, oh dear. Well, at least we're 15 seconds before the end. Thank God. 10 seconds to go. V12 man now round in the final corner. He is going to win here in Kyoto Yamagiwa and take round 2 of the Pro-Am Championship. This is going to be the final lap. V12 man now coming across the line. Stephen Jelly would be proud. V12 man has a straight for himself, comes across the line to win here in Kyoto Yamagiwa. It's a great win for him. Pelly in second. Kyle might get up run out the final corner. Ballboy might play some sort of impacting factor in this as well. Pelly hanging on. Kyle closing him down. Close them down. Ballboy comes across the line. Pelly second. Kyle third. Good run. I think Kyle would have got him last lap, to be honest, if that was another lap.
Boudet and Deneen, no. Boudet and Deneen.
David is hanging on for grim life. He must only have 2 litres left.
Oh my god, he's got nothing left. This is insane.
Glock round the final corner. Boudet right on the back of Deneen in the background.
David's out of fuel.
No, he's not. He's not out of fuel yet. Not out of fuel yet. He will be when he hits the line. Perfect judgment, I think, for David. Oh, he's run out of fuel now. Glock comes across the line in 4th. David will be hoping that he can get across the line in front of these two, and he will.
There's not enough time at the end of the race.
Boudet and Deneen.
No,
they crossed the line side by side.
They went into AI, James. They went into AI because you didn't leave enough time at the end of the race. It said 60 seconds.
No, I said it's on 90.
It can't be because Boudet should have had that pass. And it came up finish on their screen. Oh no, hang on, Deneen's going to disconnect. Deneen's disconnected, that's why.
Oh, Stephen is coming across the line in 10th. Yeah, we're definitely not finished because Stephen's still going round and he's coming across the line now.
That was very bizarre because that was Boudet's place, but he eased off.
Well, we'll have a look at the... Yeah, Deneen disconnecting. He's got a league race at 7, so he's going a bit short for time there. The V12 man pole position, fastest lap, and the win. It is the Grand Slam here in Kyoto Yamagiwa. A great win, and we are now going to, unfortunately, set the lobby. There will be a different host for the lobby.
Wait.
I'm going to save the replay. Replay saved.
Yeah, let others do it as well.
Yeah, make sure you save the replays. I'll give it until 7. I'll give them 4 minutes. And in fact, you know what? Let's do an interview. Oh no, we can't do an interview with our winner because he's not even here. Oh my god. That's me thinking, oh, we can do an interview. Yeah, but Pro Series is going to be following, of course, after this. Just having a look in the Discord, see if anything's been happening. Nothing of note. And lolheads, no, you can't. Oh, send Kyle an invite. Let's get him in. Kyle. There he is. I've suggested him. Yep, got him. Ah.
Donkey.
That was caught on stream.
Why are you still live?
Because we'll be setting up the thingy soon. Just for people tuning in. 3/4 of that rest of my tyres were shot, says Lolhead. There. Everyone leaving, which is good. So thank you very much for watching. And until Pro Series in about 15 minutes time, goodbye.